How's it going, folks? Messi may part ways with his father. PSG have prepared a lucrative offer for Mbappe, and Atletico Madrid named the price tag for Felix. Of course, these are far from all the interesting things that happened in the world of football yesterday. So, press the like button under this video and let's get the show on the pitch. Sandro Tonali could face a ban of up to 5 years if the Turin Public Prosecutor's Office finds him guilty amid a probe into illegal betting. Agreement with Brazil? It's all about rumors, links. I feel very good at Real Madrid as things stand. We started our season in an excellent way and we hope to keep going at the same level, Carlo Ancelotti claimed. Last season's Serie A top scorer and Napoli's leader Victor Osimhen is out for 4 to 6 weeks with a hamstring injury. Juventus are closing in on extending the contract with their first-choice centre-back Federico Gatti. His new deal will last until the summer of 2028. Prior to the World Cup 2026 qualifier against Venezuela, Brazil's footballers Neymar, Vinicius Jr. and Richarlison allegedly partied with 3 Instagram influencers, Rebecca Ribeiro, Leticia Rogiro, and Rita Lopez. Seleção played 1-1. Manchester United have no plans to sell Scott McTominay this January, but could consider doing so in case they receive a very good offer. Pedri and Robert Lewandowski are both pushing to return from injury ahead of the first El Clasico of the season, which is scheduled on October 28th. Pedri can even play some minutes against Shakhtar Donetsk in the Champions League. AC Milan are preparing an offer for Real Madrid talent Arda Güler. The Rossoneri, who wanted him in the club back in the summer, are trying to take advantage of any issues the Turk has in the Madrid club. Who are about to play Barcelona in the Champions League next week, have sacked their head coach Patrick van Leeuwen. Club legend Dario Serna will take on the role of interim manager. I've rejected a huge proposal from Saudi. I decided to say no. I regretted leaving Juventus after just 3 years. I'd like to try an experience in Roma or Napoli one day, but I usually prefer to join at the end of the season, Antonio Conte revealed. Despite rumors, Bruno Guimaraes' new Newcastle United contract does not include a separate €100 million release clause for Barcelona. Juventus right back Danilo will miss 3 weeks due to a hamstring strain in his left leg. AC Milan's key central midfielder Ismail Benacer has already started training. He missed the start of the season due to a serious knee injury. The Algerian will return to action in the upcoming weeks. Former Manchester United and West Ham United midfielder Jesse Lingard will pen a contract with Al Ettifaq in January, with whom he's currently training to keep himself in shape. AS Roma have no plans to extend the contract with the team's head coach Jose Mourinho. He will leave Giallorossi in the summer. Viktor Tsigankov, the right midfielder of sensational Girona, has caught the attention of Bayern Munich. The second team in La Liga this season intends to receive €30 million for his services. Arsenal are more than confident about sealing a new deal with the team's right back, Ben White. The agreement will be officially completed in the coming weeks. His current contract expires in the summer of 2026. Chelsea are set to face competition from West Ham United in their pursuit of 17-year-old Palmeiras wonderkid Luis Guilherme. He is also being monitored by Manchester United and Bayern Munich. Former Borussia Dortmund centre-back Sokratis Papastatopoulos, who is currently a free agent, has refused to sign a contract with Bayern Munich. Chelsea rookie Romeo Lavia's recovery from an ankle injury may take a while. He will return to training no earlier than at the end of November, and he will be able to make his debut for the pensioners only in December. 17-year-old Schalke 04 midfielder Hassan Ouedraogo is in the field of interest of a number of Premier League clubs, mainly Liverpool, Brighton and Everton. Real Madrid have managed to submit a successful appeal, thus reducing Nacho Fernandez's suspension to 2 matches. An experienced defender will be available for the match with Barcelona. Kepa Arrizabalaga wants to convince Real Madrid to buy him from Chelsea in the summer. The Spaniard is determined to prove that he can be no worse than Courtois. Juventus midfielder Nicolo Fagioli is expected to sign a plea bargain with the FIGC and the prosecutor to plead guilty to violating betting rules. Aston Villa central midfielder Douglas Luiz remains one of Arsenal's top targets for next summer. After beating Azerbaijan 1-0, the national team of Austria has guaranteed itself a place at the Euro 2024. Bayern Munich's Moroccan right back Nusar Marzaoui made a post in support of Palestine, angering Bayern's board. Munich officials reported that a serious conversation awaits the player after his return from international duties. Thiago Silva on potential return to Fluminense in 2024. This is a long-standing relationship, right? But I'd rather keep quiet now. I have a family, I have children, so we have to think about that too. It's about seeing where to finish off this beautiful career. I decided to join Serie A side Monza also because of my family, as I received a proposal from Saudi. I didn't want to take my children, my family to the Middle East of the desert, so I decided to reject and return to Italy, Papu Gomez said. Cristiano Ronaldo scored a brace during the game against Bosnia and Herzegovina. These were his 39th and 40th career goals in European qualifiers. He also reached the milestone of 1,100 career goals. Sir Jim Ratcliffe, who will buy a 25% stake in Manchester United, plans to increase the Old Trafford's capacity to 90,000 fans. The stadium currently holds 74,310 fans. Fiorentina's 19-year-old right-back Mikhail Kayode, who's been recently monitored by Arsenal, will ink a new long-term contract with the Italian side. Brazilian prodigy Endrick, who will be joining Real Madrid squad in July, wants to wear the number 9 shirt, which previously belonged to Karim Benzema. And here are the results of another day of the 2024 European Championship qualifiers. Let's have a look at the main news. Portugal had already secured their place at Euro 2024 before the game against Bosnia and Herzegovina, but that did not stop Roberto Martinez's team from showing their strength. Even in the first half, Ronaldo scored a brace, and the Barca duo, Felix Cancelo, netted a goal each. Bruno Fernandes also succeeded at sliding one more. After the break, the Navigators decided not to finish off the Golden Lilies. Meanwhile, Virgil van Dijk's accurate penalty strike in the final minutes of the game earned the Netherlands a decisive victory over Greece. In order to qualify for Euro 2024, the Flying Dutchmen need to beat Ireland or Gibraltar in one of their last qualifying fixtures. Moving on to other reports of the day. Italian football finds itself in the midst of a very serious online betting scandal. Earlier on, it was reported that 10 players violated the betting rules. Among them are the famous names of Sandro Tonali, Nicola Zaniolo, Nicola Fagioli, and Nicola Zalewski. But, according to updated info, now as many as 40 players are suspected to be involved in the case. According to the law, if a football player placed bets in an authorized bookmaker's website on a performance other than his team's, then he is likely to face an 18-month disqualification. Lionel Messi could be forced to find a new agent due to a new FIFA regulation. According to the Spanish outlet Marca, however, new FIFA regulations have meant that Messi may be forced to part ways with his father as a representative. FIFA wants agents to be licensed, while the organization is capping the commission they earn on transfer fees and salaries and prohibiting multiple representation. Jorge will need a license to be allowed to represent any footballer, negotiate a contract or collect a commission, even indirectly. Two big clubs have put Bayer Leverkusen attacking midfielder Florian Wirtz on their list of transfer targets for the upcoming summer. We are talking about Barcelona and Bayern. The latter consider Florian to be the last piece of the puzzle for the team's midfield. They also believe that the competition between Wirtz and Musiala will make both talents much stronger in quality. Barca see the performer not only as an attacking midfielder behind the attackers, but also in a position on one of the attacking flanks. Wirtz scored 3 goals and delivered 4 assists in 10 appearances for the Black and Reds this season. Atletico Madrid have already told Barcelona the price tag for which Los Colchoneros will be willing to sell Joao Felix next summer. The amount is set to be 80 million euros. But the Catalans understand very well that they can't allow themselves such a deal in 2024. However, Blaugrana are still determined to keep Felix in the roster for the upcoming season. Therefore, a loan option with a further buyout is the most likely outcome. The club looks optimistically at 2025, believing that they will be able to manage Felix's permanent move. The Benfica graduate has had a great start to the 2023-24 campaign with 3 goals and 3 assists in 8 appearances for Barca. In the near future, the PSG board are planning to make a final offer to Kylian Mbappe, thus looking to finally extend his contract. The Red and Blues have prepared an improved deal for its main man until the summer of 2025. The agreement even sees them including a release clause. These may exclude the possibility of Kylian leaving the club for free. It's believed that if Mbappe accepts PSG's offer, Real Madrid will completely abandon the idea of recruiting the Frenchman. Then the top EPL clubs will be the favorites for his move. Guys, our new Fanatico channel has prepared a new video for each of you, titled Football Clubs That Shocked at the Start of the Season. Support us by checking it out, leaving thumbs up and subscribing. We make high-quality and various football-related content. Click on the link in front of you and have a great time watching. The Football News channel was with you. Take care, and we wish you all the best. See you in a bit.